Yeah, this is an important question. A lot of people ask me, do Muslims and Christians worship the same God? Muslims definitely affirm that we do worship the same God. It's taught in the Quran, and so it's a part of what they believe. I've seen Christians differ on this. Some Christians say we do worship the same God. I, in particular, believe that we don't worship the same God. And it's a difficult thing to explain, but here's how I kind of perceive it. The word God is not the name of God, but rather God is sort of like the title of a position. So take, for example, the term the President of the United States. That's really an office, it's a position. But who fills that position is a person. That person could be George Bush, it could be Barack Obama, it could be anybody. Okay? So you have a distinction between the position and the person who fulfills that position. Well, both Christians and Muslims believe in God. They believe in this position of this being who is the creator of the universe, who is all powerful, who is all good. However, we have a different idea of who that person is that occupies that position, who fulfills that role. Now, as Christians, we believe it is Yahweh, the personal name of God. Muslims believe it is Allah. And so when you see it this way, we see why it is that many people think, yes, we do worship the same God, because they think, well, we both believe that there is a God who is the creator of all, who is the only one who can hear prayers. Yes, I agree with that. But yet we have a very different idea of who Yahweh is compared to Allah, because their characteristics are completely different. Yahweh is a Trinitarian God. He's one God manifest in three persons, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Allah is a Unitarian God. There is only one person in the Godhead. And so from that you can go on and see all sorts of differences. So just from that sort of way of explaining it, it seems to me that although we believe that there is one being that is the creator, and we would agree with that, the person, though, who fulfills that office, we believe would be different. So the way I would distill this question down is by asking a Muslim, or anybody who really raises this question. I'd say, look, if Jesus Christ was to appear before us right now, what would Christians do? Well, Christians would bow down and worship Jesus as God. What would Muslims do? Well, every Muslim I've ever asked will say, no, we would not bow down and worship Jesus as God. So that means Christians do worship Jesus as God, but Muslims do not worship Jesus as God. Therefore, Christians and Muslims do not worship the same God. This seems to be the key question that really seals the deal on this question and solves our sort of dilemma. Christians and Muslims don't worship the same God.